Hey guys, welcome to a brand new The TMZ Buzz, where you comment on all of our hottest stories from the week and we read your comments.
Yeah, and since you're watching us on the old YouTube right now, we're sure you guys are all familiar with PewDiePie, who is a huge YouTube star. He's actually in hot water this week after some anti-Semitic humor.
It's boiling. That water's boiling.
It's, a little bit. Kind of scalding hot water. Anti-Semitic humor that was actually found in some of his recent videos on his channel. So anyway, Gary has the story.
Hey guys, this is Gary. So PewDiePie, lots of people know him. If you don't, he does video game blogs, basically. He's on YouTube, he has a channel. He's very, very popular and famous with the youngins. So much so, you know, obviously he has millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube and got a deal with Disney that is no more because he put up a video recently where he allegedly paid 5 guys. There's a website where you can give people $5 to do anything, and PewDiePie allegedly paid these guys $5 to hold up a sign that says "Death to all Jews." That video, that screenshot of those guys was featured in one of his videos. Disney was the first to drop him, followed by YouTube. YouTube was in production with him on an actual show. And they said that they were going to continue airing the footage they shot, but they were not going to go into production on a new season.
That's a lot, and I feel like, in my opinion, Disney was right to cut ties with him.
And YouTube, so both cut ties.
It was kind of an aggressive statement. It wasn't really a joke, so anyway.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, Matthew Ward said, OMFG, it was a joke, people. Holy So
I get that PewDiePie and Matthew thought that it was a joke, but it actually wasn't a joke, just FYI. Chris W. Morris said, it would be one thing if he was serious, but he's a prankster, not a hater. It's obvious to anyone who's ever seen him, not a fanboy, just stating the obvious.
So lots of people are coming to his defense, right? I mean, he's got 53 million followers.
Maybe
so
a lot
some
of
them
people
are bound.
hate Jews.
No,
no, I just
he claims he does claim it's a joke, right?
I get that, but I also think that maybe because hate crimes are up in recent months, the climate is a little bit different, and maybe you shouldn't do stuff like that could incite violence.
I feel like if you're not going to say one thing in life, that thing should be death to Jews.
Yeah,
that's like a safe.
It's a good thing to avoid as a rule.
Safe thing to just as a life rule. Solaz said nothing is off limits in comedy. If it's funny, that's always my rule.
That's a good point, actually.
If it's funny, then nothing's off limits.
I think I could have laughed at it if had it been funny. But
right, because you love a good Jewish
joke. Love a good Jewish. I'm Jewish, and I love a good Holocaust joke. If you got a good one, let me know. But
maybe we should cut that out. Just want to let everyone know.
No, you guys write some jokes sometimes on YouTube that I think are funny, that may be offensive to some people in the comments and stuff. But you know, I think
I'm offended a lot.
That is the defining factor if it's funny or not. iHack said this probably won't affect him. He has so much money already. I mean,
he has a ton of money. He made like $15 million last year alone. Mark Villarreal says, okay.
Villarreal.
Okay, Mark Villarreal said, okay, shut him down. The man's still rich now and doesn't have to work anymore, so I'm sure he's not worried. But shutting him down now is only going to make him more popular when he does his next project.
I mean, yeah, everyone's going to want to see where he turned up next.
I mean, I guess if you didn't know PewDiePie before, you've heard of him now, but I don't know if he's...
How long does that last, though, that fame? I don't know. Yeah. Are you wondering where he turns up next? Maybe not. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because he's no longer got YouTube.
Nope.
But you know who does? Us. We're still killing it over here.
Yep, killing it on YouTube. Right here for you guys. You're watching.
No Jew jokes here, just us, being us. Second story of the week, Justin Bieber back in the headlines again, because you remember that assault that happened last June?
It was in Cleveland,
I believe, after
a Cavaliers playoff game.
Yep, something with sunglasses, I don't know. Happened a long time ago, but the man that's claiming assault finally just filed a charge, a police report.
Brad has the whole story.
Yep.
Hey guys, it's Brad. So you might remember back in June, we got a video of Justin Bieber in a fight with a man outside of a Cleveland hotel room after a Cavaliers basketball game. So a few months have passed and things have gotten quiet, but yesterday the man went to a Cleveland police station and filed a report for assault and named Justin Bieber as the main suspect. The victim appears to be about twice Justin's size, so if you don't remember the video, check it out.
I'm gonna have TMZ.
Now, as for why the guy waited almost 8 months to file the case, we're told he had been privately negotiating with Justin's people on some sort of medical settlement, but the two couldn't come to an agreement, so that's why he went to the cops. Cops in Cleveland tell us that the investigation is still ongoing and no charges have been filed at this time.
Wow, so basically Bieber got his ass handed to him, but the other guy filed a report. Like, I don't know, when you watch the video, it's kind of crazy that that guy's actually claiming to be the victim in that.
Yeah, it's a little weird, and to file the report so late, it's also a little suspect, but anyway. AJ Canal 26 says, oh, God protect him. He just started his Purpose World Tour, and these people started drama again. Hashtag leave him to survive peacefully and happily.
Wow.
Well, somebody's a fan.
His purpose. Yeah.
Somebody is a fan and is only concerned with seeing the Purpose World Tour.
Well, I gotta say,
Fair enough.
I've seen Bieber live, and I'm kind of
He's
a
good.
fan too now. Yeah.
He's good.
Legend Chubston said this is BS. If that guy was really hurt, he would have pressed charges the next night or day. He wants money. I mean, yeah, they did say that they couldn't come to an agreement with any
Right.
sort of settlement, and that's why they're filing charges now. So
Yeah. Kelly Cook says, I do not condone this behavior in any way, but didn't the guy post a video shortly after this? He appears completely coherent and unscathed to me. He might be entitled to something just because Bieber went after him, but he wasn't hurt. Always a good point. So is he going because he got hurt feelings?
I mean, if a celebrity hits you, you should get money, right?
I don't know.
They're rich. Come on.
You know what? Judge is going to decide that, not you, not Kim Kotler.
All right. Gabriel Miranda said, if Justin B hospitalizes you, you automatically lose your man card.
Hey, Justin Bieber is a tough guy.
He is.
He plays hockey.
Yeah.
And
He
he-
works out and stuff.
Yeah,
He
and he
does drugs. Or he did, allegedly. Maybe not
When?
anymore, but
When?
allegedly he has in the past. But yeah, he's pretty buff.
Yeah, he's buff. He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Edward Gonzalez, if you know how to fight, size isn't that big of a deal. I've seen fast little guys take down slow big guys before. Also, hasn't Bieber taken boxing lessons?
Whoa,
Good
sounds
point.
like Edward's been watching a little David and Goliath cartoons on Saturday morning.
Yeah, I bet that's exactly what Edward was referring to.
All right, the Cash Me Outside girl is
Still in the news.
still in the news.
16 minutes. We're officially up to 16 minutes now.
And counting. Her name's Danielle Bergoli, and she's getting her Hanes all in a bunch. Because she allegedly ripped off a Champion logo, which is one of the Hanes brands, and made it say Cash Me Outside instead of Champion on a sweatshirt, and is now selling it. So Danielle and her mom actually got like an angry cease and desist just on last Friday from Hanes Brand Inc., which owns Champion, because it's pissed off about that she's making money off their logo, essentially.
Right.
So they accuse them of trying to copy their logo, and they say that they need to protect their, quote, extensive consumer goodwill and reputation. Anyway, we got Danielle's response to this angry corporate letter, and she took it very, very seriously. Take a
She's
look.
a serious girl.
Danielle, are you worried about the Champion lawsuit at all?
Bitch, fuck Champion. I'm the champion.
All right.
Wow.
Well, all right. She's the champion, except she's not, because they clearly are going to be effective in that cease and desist
Yeah,
order.
I mean, it's a good argument to take before the judge, I think, right? I'm the champion.
I'm the champion.
Yeah.
Just play that clip in
Right.
court.
I think it'll work.
Anyway, Mike Trainer MFT said, that's not even written in English on the sweatshirt. I'd return the thing. It is hard to see.
It's kind of hard to make out. It's a good
Yeah.
point. Matthew Cardoso said, cash me in court. How about that? Hanes champion?
Yeah, that's a good one. Elisa Sansone said, LOL, I'm pretty mad at Dr. Phil for making this girl appear everywhere on my newsfeed. It is true. She is not going away.
Yeah, Dr. Phil is to blame.
Dr. Phil.
I think that's a good point. Alejandra Guadian says, the problem is... What? Was that offensive? I don't know.
Alejandra Guadian. Yeah.
Says the problem is her mom. She's the parent. Instead of acting like one, she's now cashing in and using her daughter to do so. Goes to show money is more important than getting her troubled teen the help she obviously needs. She's only corrupting her kids. Stop giving them attention. I mean...
Yeah, the mom. I think the mom's probably a problem.
Yeah, I think the mom's been caught outside quite a bit and hit it a few times.
Okay, you can't say that.
That
Motor
doesn't
City
even
Pete.
make any sense,
Nope.
so.
I'm going to go on a talk show and act really ratchet and see if I start getting paid. These college degrees aren't working out so well. LOL. Oh, this is my favorite story of the week. The first Black Bachelorette coming to ABC. This is huge. This
Batch
is like
power.
Yeah, this
right?
is like making strides. So multiple sources are reporting that Rachel Lindsay is going to be the first black Bachelorette. It was leaked, right? Because she's actually still on this season. She's still one of the contestants on this season of The Bachelor.
If you watch the show,
right?
She's still on it.
Right.
So,
but anyway,
yeah.
she's the first African American lead in 21 seasons. So this is huge. Big deal.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about time. It's almost sad that this is a thing. Right? I mean,
but
why does it
also
have to be a
happy
thing?
because now it's a thing, so it's
Yeah,
exciting.
I guess so.
So Carrie Burnett said, you Americans wonder why you have racism problems. Maybe you should simply say this is a new Bachelorette instead of her color. Ooh, Carrie would not like our intro then, where I was very excited about it.
I take back my
Carrie.
power.
Take it back.
Kathy Leary Elwell says, well, now I know Nick, the current Bachelor, didn't pick Rachel in the end. The show's still airing. Thanks for the spoiler.
Yeah, people were very upset about this.
Really angry.
Marissa Tenney says, people aren't mad because she's black. They're mad because she's still on the show, and we now know that she didn't win. Come on, she's a lot of people's favorites. I don't think this has to do with race. Angry.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why everyone's angry.
Right.
So. Supat Fran said, we're still getting the first anything so dumb. I would never go on that show. It's the principle. 20 seasons or whatever later, they thought, oh, we need a minority. Please. Good for her, though. I mean,
yeah. I don't know why people are getting, this is a...
Well, it's kind of, I get it, because it's like, this shouldn't be a thing in 2017.
Shouldn't be, right. It
It's
shouldn't
crazy,
be a thing.
But
here
have
we
we
are.
had a Jewish Bachelorette? I
you
don't
want
watch the show, so I don't know.
Do you want to be the first Jewish Bachelorette if we haven't?
I mean, I'm just floating it out there.
I'm
I
down
don't
with that.
know.
Let's start that campaign.
I mean, do you still have to be in your fertile years?
Ken
I'm kidding. I'm very, very young. Very young.
Jenkins said, I'm waiting for the first full-figured BBW Bachelorette. All the people on these shows look like Barbie and Ken. Let's make it interesting and get real people in that pool.
Oh, like literally in the pool? Like you want to see them all in bikinis? Because, I mean, I don't know. I support it, clearly.
I support it. I'm sure there's been.
I don't know. I feel like I agree. They are all stick figures.
Yeah.
So I
We need some.
I could be the first
We need some
BBW and Jewish Bachelorette all in one. All me.
You're not BBW. Crazy.
It is Fashion Week in NYC, and the last person we'd expect to see strutting the catwalk would be an NFL player, but and a Super Bowl champ actually, because Danny Amendola decided to spend his off-season time. You know that's not Edelman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
He's like the really hot one.
One of them.
But actually, Danny Amendola is pretty hot too and taller. He decided to spend his off-season time as a runway model at an NYC fashion event in front of some really big celebrities.
Yeah, Madonna was there, Kylie Jenner was there, Sophia Richie, Paris Hilton, and Danny's girlfriend Olivia Culpo was there, and they all got to watch him strut his stuff.
Yeah,
he looked good. He looked real
so good, actually. Like the ear cuff was kind of hot. I kind of liked all those studs up there.
Yeah, who knew I'd love a good ear cuff, but I do. Gentlemen, start doing it.
Start piercing some stuff, you know, like other stuff than whatever you pierced already.
And old guys start blinging out those hearing aids. That could be a trend.
Oh my God.
Bling them out. Bling them out.
That would be perfect. I love
Bling
it.
them out,
You should start
bling
selling
them out.
those. That
Isn't
could be
that
your
a song?
side hustle.
Yeah. At Clemaranda said, OMG, hot, hot, hot. True.
Marion Courts Keller said he kind of looks like Brian Adams from Color Me Bad.
I don't know who that is. I just know I just know
terrible.
Brian Adams.
It's the I Wanna Sex You Up.
Okay, but isn't there another Brian Adams that sings?
I think there was also a Brian Adams in Color Me Bad, and he had like the permanent 5 o'clock shadow. It looked like it was actually like painted on with some light watercolors.
But what's that other Brian Adams? Please forgive me. Yeah, that's a good one. Stacey Wilder
We do a
Henry.
mashup. No?
Both Brian Adams. Stacey Wilder Henry says, all those things sticking out of his ear kind of ruined it for me. Wrong, Stacey.
That's the best
You're wrong.
part. You're so wrong.
You're
oh my
wrong.
God. Wrong. Ivy Rodriguez said, are those spikes in his ears that they use to deflate the balls? Oh my
bringing
God.
it back.
Deflating.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Lil Bird Creates says, so proud of my handsome hometown Patriots players, supermodels off the field, SB 51 champion players on the field.
Yeah, although I hate the Patriots, so I can't get on board with that. Sorry.
Well,
I was basically rooting for anyone but the Patriots.
Well, guess what? You lost. Anyway, that's all we have for you this week. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media channels, and make sure you comment because we could read your comments next week.
On the TMZ Buzz. But only if they're funny and good.
Yeah. Stop calling us fat. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's right here. It's easy to click. Go ahead and press it. I know you want to.
And there's more episodes of the TMZ Buzz for you to watch.
Maybe you'll like one of them.
Or maybe you won't, but still click and watch them anyway.